Welcome, baby. So let's sit. And if your knees are higher than your hips, go ahead and place something underneath you. Might be a yoga block or a thick blanket or a towel, anything that will help you elevate your hips higher than your knees. And then go ahead and start to close your eyes. Turn off the volume of your thoughts. And bring higher the volume of your sensations. Lowering the thoughts, elevating the volume of the sensations. Deepen the breath. With your mind's eye, imagine the pathway of the breath as it enters through both nostrils and it travels down to the base of the spine. And notice how the breath feels inside you. Notice if it feels full, expansive, free. Notice if you're holding any tension around the shoulder blades, lower back, maybe around your hips. And as you're sitting, root down through the base of your seat, your sitting bones, and lift from there like a tree, rooting down in order to rise up. See if you can drop your rib cage in the direction of your hips and feel that gentle contraction of your abdomen. Belly button pulling back towards the spine. Lifting of the pelvic floor. Broaden the collarbones. Take the chin slightly down. And bring the crown of your head higher, grow taller. Take a deep breath in. And a big breath out. Extend the arms forward. Palms facing one another. And imagine you had a block in between your hands. So this is an imaginary block. You don't actually touch your palms together. You keep them apart, wrists in line with the elbows, in line with the shoulders. And then start moving the shoulders forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Both hands forward, both hands back, pulling the shoulders into their sockets. So the shoulder is a ball and socket joint. And you want to move in and out, in and out. This is called adduction and abduction of the shoulders. So adduction is when the shoulder blades come together towards the center line of the body. And abduction is when the shoulder blades move away from one another. And this is like flossing your teeth. something that we should be doing daily. This is flossing our shoulder girdle. And pretty quickly, we start to feel the tension rising to the surface. I want you to keep going. Work past your resistance. I know you want to quit. Maybe move a little bit faster. Bring even more energy. Allow the tension to burn. Feel it. Know that it's there. You're not trying to escape it. You're not trying to not feel. You're feeling and you keep going. Transcend. Keep going for 10. Faster. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And move around. This is the medicine for all the texting that we do, for all the computering that we do, for all the driving that we do. This gives us the range of motion and the notion of broadening the collarbones and knowing really how to plug our shoulder blades together into the back of the spine. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good. And from there, go ahead and bring the arms all the way up. And notice, as you bring the arms up, and bring them up and down through the sides. Inhale as you come up, exhale as you come down. As you do this, your shoulders are rotating internally. So you have a lot more of range of motion when you do this. And you can probably touch your palms together. Now let's see the yogic way of bringing the arms up. Arms forward again. Plug the shoulders in. Keep the shoulders in, adduction of the shoulder blades. And now inhale, your arms reach up. And notice, suddenly there's like a stop there. Like when you stop a door from opening completely. You want to turn your triceps in towards your face. Take the rib cage down and feel into the external rotation of your shoulders. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Coming to hands and knees, please. And start to move and awaken your spine. Wrists in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. And start your cat-cow flow, inhaling, dropping the belly, opening the chest, looking up. Exhale, rounding the upper back, chin to chest, pushing the hips slightly forward. Keep going. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, open the back. And a few more rounds like that. The next time you inhale, drop your belly, tuck your toes. And exhale, come into a plank pose first. So your plank pose can be done with your knees touching the ground and then pushing your chest and your sternum all the way forward. Yes. Or it can be done like Nicole is doing. Good. Regardless of where you are, point your tailbone in the direction of your heels and your sternum forward. Drop the chest a little bit more energetically. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Hold it there. One more deep breath in. Exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. Good, and for this first downward dog, keep both knees bent. Take a look in between your hands. Make sure the index fingers are pointing forward. You have enough space in between your fingers, like if your hands were starfish. And you're externally rotating the other fingers out. So your index finger are completely parallel to one another. And then you rotate out the next 3 fingers. Make sure you're pressing the hands down enough to send a lot of your weight back into your legs. Good. And from here, let's do the external rotation of the shoulders we were doing before. Yes, Nicole, I could see that. So turn your triceps in towards your face and your shoulder blades away from one another. And from there, when you get that, see if you can press deeper into your hands, lifting away, creating more space in between your shoulders and your ears. And keep the external rotation of the shoulders. Give me one more deep breath. Good, and then exhale, release your knees down. Good, take child's pose. Extend your arms all the way forward, forward, forward. And then start to walk the hands and the arms and the torso towards the left side, all the way into the left. Good. Bring the right hand on top of the left. And then drop your right side body down into the ground even more. Starting from your hip, shoulder. Really drop it. Breathe into that very strong sensation. It's not pain. It's not sharp. Doesn't feel cold. But it definitely is a strong sensation. Can you give it a name to that sensation? Is it tingling? Is it warm? Is it electric? Take one more deep breath in. And then start to walk all the way forward and into the right side. Placing the left hand on top of the right. Maybe even interlacing your fingers so that you have more leverage. And then drop all the way your body to the left. Your left bun to the heel. Your underarm trying to reach down in the direction of your mat. Relax the head, Kathy. Good. And breathe. Breathe into that sensation you're feeling very strongly into your left side. And give it a name. Explore the sensation, and as you explore the sensation, explore yourself within the sensation. Take one more deep breath. And then slowly come back to center. Coming to hands and knees. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Tuck your toes. Coming to plank pose. Walk your feet back. Of course, you can place your knees down. Yes. Kathy, I want you to stay with the knees down, but move the hips forward, sternum forward. Yeah, shoulders a little bit past your wrists. Yes, that's it. And then squeeze everything into the center line. Everything in. Tailbone in the direction of your heels. Good. Stay like this. Make sure the wrinkled part of your elbows are pointing to the sides. Yes. See if you can round your upper back just a little bit. Externally rotate your shoulders like we were doing before, and then counter that action by taking the sternum forward. I know it's counterintuitive, but do it anyways. Take out deep breath in and then exhale into downward dog. And now we flow. Inhale, come forward into plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. 3 more like that. Inhale forward into plank. Exhale back into downward. Good. Last one. Inhale forward. Hold it there. As slow as you can. Externally rotate the shoulders, sternum forward, and then keep the elbows in, glued to the ribcage as you go all the way down into your belly. Good. We're gonna do a bunch of cobras here. So for this first one, move the hands back so that your fingertips are in line with your nipples. And then point your elbows up and hug them into one another. Extend the right leg all the way back, 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 and then place the top of your right foot down, including the pinky nail. And do the same with the left. Lift, elongate the leg, and then plug it down through the top of the foot. So both tops of your feet are pressing down. Your toenails are touching the ground. That's it, Kathy. Also plug in your pubic bone. So the tailbone lengthen back towards the heels. And you feel right there in the lower back a gentle release. From there, inhale, take the chest up just a few inches. Good. And see if you can lift your hands off of the earth, maybe 1/4 of an inch. Keep sending the shoulders back, elbows pulling back and into one another. Good. And now we flow with the breath. As you inhale, the breath lifts you up a little. As you exhale, it drops you a little. As you inhale, you come higher. As you exhale, you go lower. One last time. Inhale, come a little bit higher. Exhale, let it go. Good. Make a pillow with your hands and place your forehead down. And now breathe into your belly. Breathe into your Manipura chakra, your sense of self. Breathe into your belly. Feel it expand against the earth. And this is your commitment to stay present into your breath throughout the whole practice. Make your breath longer and fuller. One more. Inhale through the nose. Breathe into your belly, expanding against the floor. And exhale and release the pillow that you created with your hands and interlace the hands behind you like if you were doing crunches on your belly. Beautiful. Now extend the elbows to the sides. Press down to the tops of your feet, pubic bone, tailbone going towards the heels, and we flow with breath. Inhale, the chest rises. Exhale, it lowers. 4 more times. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you move down. Keep expanding the elbows to the sides. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Last one. Inhale, come a little bit higher. Exhale, release. Good. Again, make a pillow with your hands. And as you breathe into the belly, meditate on your heartbeat. Intensify the breath, the sound of the breath, the sensation of the breath. Fill up yourself fully and completely. And notice how your breath is a self-regulator for the beating of your own heart. Good. Take one more deep breath in. And then slowly release the pillow, press it back to child's pose. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale into downward dog. Good. Take the hips back, inhale. Exhale, walk your feet forward. Let's generate some heat from the inside out. Look forward and lengthen as you inhale. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Coming all the way up with Vahastasana. Touch your palms when you can't get any more air in. Exhale, fold again, Uttanasana. Look up and lengthen, belly in, shoulders back. Plant your hands, walk your feet back into plank pose. Heels back, rounding of the upper back, sternum forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, bending the elbows. Use your knees if you need to. Sliding up for Cobra, shoulders away from the ears, elbows keep glued to the rib cage. Exhale into downward dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Move the hips up and back. As you exhale, look in between the hands and gently walk or jump your feet forward. Look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Remember, triceps in towards your face. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Good, shift the weight forward into your toes, look forward and lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant your hands, walk your feet back into plank. Hold it there. Externally rotate the shoulders. Move the sternum forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows glued to the ribcage. Inhale, sliding, peeling the chest open. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale as you recover. Inhale, move the hips back in space. Look in between the hands. Walk, jump, fly your feet forward. Look up and lengthen. Just flow. Don't think about it. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Take the whole length of your inhale to touch your palms. Look to your thumbs. Exhale, fold over the legs, Uttanasana. Look up and lengthen. Belly in. Plant your hands. Walk it back to plank. Good. Externally rotate the shoulders. Sternum forward. Take a breath. Exhale, bend the elbows. Good. Sliding the chest forward. Peel it open. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale into downward dog. Take a deep breath in, the deepest breath of the day. Exhale fully, fully. Empty out, empty out. Pull the navel in and do not inhale. Pull the navel in and just hold it at the bottom of the exhale. Inhale, deep breath in. And again, exhale more than you are comfortable with. And then pull the navel in as hard as you can. Pull it in. Uddiyana Bandha is the name of this exercise. Hold the bottom of the exhale and really bring the navel in towards the spine. And then inhale all the way. Good. Move the hips back in space. Exhale. And again, deep breath in. Walk your feet forward. Good. So make sure the outsides of your feet are parallel to the sides of the mat. And you have a nice distance in between your feet. So you're not touching your toes. Good. You're actually even wider than hips width apart. Good. Bend your knees and bring the hands to your thighs. And then bring the head up a little bit. Yeah. So we're here. Like this coach of soccer or football. Good. And we're going to do more Uddiyana Bandha exercises. So you inhale, you press into your thighs. And as you exhale, you pull the navel in as much as you can. And you round and you squeeze everything in, holding the bottom of the exhale. And then you inhale when you can take it no more. And you exhale through the mouth. And then again, inhale, press into your thighs. Open the collarbones. Take the deepest breath in you can. And then as you exhale, you round. You contract everything. And when you're in the bottom of the exhale, you pull the navel in and linger into that space. Linger into that space. When you can't take it any longer, take a breath. And a big breath out through the mouth. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, press into your thighs, lengthen the spine. Inhale, inhale, inhale some more. Exhale, round the upper back. Bring the navel in and linger there. Inhale, release. Exhale, fold in between your legs. Grab opposite elbows, shift the weight of your body forward into your toes. And just hang in there. We are exploring our relationship to power. And power, like the real definition of power, is directing the energy in the ways that we most need it. It's like electricity and the switches of the lights. You turn on the lights of the rooms that you need to be illuminated at certain times. And that's the definition of power. And personal power is having the ability to turn on and off the parts of you that you need for any given moment. And through those types of exercises, like the one we just did, the Uddiyana Bandha, pulling the navel in. This is actually a kriya, and it's one of the 6 kriyas that are written in the most traditional books. Nauli is the name of it. This is not only giving a massage to our stomach and to our intestines and all our digestive system, but it's also giving you sense of self, personal power, and personal responsibility. Take one more deep breath in. And then slowly release your hands down. Good. Step the left foot back. Beautiful. So Kathy, is that your left foot that you stepped back? Okay. Yes. Okay. So really plant your hands. Plant your hands. And I want you to bring the hands to frame the right foot. That's it. So Kathy, walk your left foot a little bit more back. And instead of being on fingertips, press the whole palm down into the earth. And bring the right foot like just behind your right wrist. Just behind it. That's it. Good. Beautiful. Now start to press your knee against your bicep. And press, press, press. See if you can come maybe to the ball of the right foot, like if you were wearing a stiletto. And maybe you press so hard, knee to arm, that you can lift the right foot all together, pushing the heel towards the buttocks. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Keep squeezing, hugging everything in. And then exhale, release. Good. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Step the left foot forward. Good. Look forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Good. Slide the right foot all the way back. Keep the left foot as it is. Plant your hands. Start to squeeze. Knee in. Maybe your knee is touching your armpit. Hug it in. Keep squeezing into the midline. Wear that stiletto with your left foot. Press down into the earth through your hands, lifting the hips energetically or physically. And then see if you can lift the left foot all together. Focus on bringing the heel towards the buttocks. And same action we've been doing. Shoulders rotating externally and sternum moving forward. One more deep breath. Exhale, release. Good. Take a deep breath in. And then the right foot forward into Malasana Yogi Squat. Finally, pressing your elbows against your inner knees. Lifting. Thumbs to sternum, sternum lifting. Crown of the head lifting in a direction that is completely opposite from your tailbone. Take one more deep breath. Good, and then exhale and sit. Good. Extend both legs forward, please. And bring the right leg, hug it in. And then grab your right foot with the left hand and cross right knee over left knee. Your left foot is straight forward with the toes pointing up. Right away, you'll feel a sensation there. Take a deep breath in, press your fingertips back and lift. And as you exhale, start to walk your hands forward any amount. When you feel that you're rounding, remember what we've been doing the whole class. Shoulder blades together, sternum forward. Broadening the collarbones. External rotation of the shoulders, triceps move in. And breathe. Breathe into the sensation of your outer left thigh. Let it be what it is. With every exhale, there is an opportunity to go deeper into the pose. And as you go deeper into the pose, you go deeper into yourself. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. And exhale, slowly walk your hands back, extending the right leg forward, hugging the left knee in first, and then cross it over, left knee over right knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine first. Exhale, sternum forward, melting the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together, keeping the right toes flexed, breathing into the sensation. Allowing the yoga to work. We are intentionally, voluntarily moving the energy from where it feels blocked into the spaces that feel empty. We took all of the energy that gets stuck into our shoulders and into our hips, and we deliberately move that energy into our bellies, into our solar plexus. That's power. That is reclaiming your power in a very productive way. Take one more deep breath in. And then slowly release. Bending both knees into the chest. Hug it in. And then slowly start to round vertebrae by vertebrae, coming all the way down into your mat. You have 2 minutes to do anything that your body might need before Shavasana. And that can include a back bend, a spinal twist, absolutely nothing at all. Your practice, your choice. When you get to Shavasana, you release all control regarding the breath. Shavasana is a time to let go completely. All of our classes are a mix of holding on, doing the work, and letting go, allowing the universe to take reins and take care of you. And as you let go, you cultivate a sense of security, a sense of trust in the world, in life itself. Allow every single muscle in your body to just let go. Drop deeper into a state of silence. This is who you truly are. We have forgotten. We have forgotten that we are pure light, that we are divine beings, that our true essence is love. We have forgotten because of the physical tension that accumulates in our muscles, in our connective tissue, in between our joints. And that tension is heavy. It's heavy to carry. We must drop it. Let it go right now. And experience the bliss that comes when you lift off the weight. This is who you are. Take a deep breath in. And start to feel your breath again. The mind stays relaxed, but your body begins to awaken. And you wiggle your toes and your fingers. And slowly you begin to stretch in any way that feels good. Give yourself a hug of accomplishment. And when you're ready, come into a fetal position. Lean into whichever side you prefer. And feel the benefits of this practice. Give them a name. What are you feeling? Are you feeling joy? Are you feeling your own power? Are you feeling strong? Are you feeling spacious? Put a name on it. And slowly start to come up into a seat, joining the palms together in Namaste, bowing into your inner wisdom, your inner knowing. your personal power. That power that says, yes, life is hard. Life is difficult sometimes. And I can do difficult things. Bow towards that teacher that lives inside of you. Om Bolo Satguru Bhavan Ki Jai. Thank you so much.